Thursday night coverage of the NBA on 2K. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Schultz passes to Primetime. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. We're showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brunson, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Robinson with it. Back to Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Randall. Rebound, Brooklyn. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd ever be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Dudley. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Grimes passes to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. And that's a foul called on the doctor. That's his first foul. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 3. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Here's Primetime. Brunson covering. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Grimes. And again, it's New York. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Clutch. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Prime time, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Brunson. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Here's Primetime. Brunson covering. Here's Primetime. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Dudley's shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Brunson. Great look there, but off target.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's the general. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Payback in mind.
The Knicks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And so it's New York with it. 6-point game. And it's Robinson with the jam.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
There's the drive. Robinson with the block. DiVincenzo kicks to Barrett. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Dudley. Now Barrett. And he banks in the layup. Barrett's got 5.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
Here's prime time. This is the one-handed jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the Knicks, Cody Zeller. Josh.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Randle with the bucket.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Here's Clutch, defended by DiVincenzo. Passes it to prime time. Lets it go with a 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Randle with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's prime time. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And she throws it down.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Randle down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randle's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient.
Far halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Brooklyn.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So with Johnson on the bench, this is the group that Jock Vaughn has right now. We've got Clutch, Knocker out there with the general, and it's prime time. And it's Lane in at the 3, the small forward.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Here's prime time. Brunson covering, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Knicks trail by 12. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They want to keep rolling.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
To the middle. 9 feet out. 2 points. That one goes. Zeller's got his first points in this one.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And the Knicks making a change here.
Mitchell Robinson. Quentin Grimes.
Robinson against Dudley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. Nailed from three-point land. Grimes has got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Prime time. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Hart the pass to Zeller, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That is his first foul of the game. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Cody Zeller, and Barrett subbed in for Josh Hart. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Prime time, the pass to Schultz. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's prime time. Brunson covering. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Shea outside. Dudley with a screen on Barrett. Now the pass to the general, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Knicks, they've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And right now, Brooklyn, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
It's Barrett on the wing. The three. It's hauled in by the general. Brooklyn leading by 10. It's stolen by Barrett. Popped up there for Robinson. The lead now cut to single digits.
Well, just tremendous hustle by Mitchell Robinson, working hard to find that shot opportunity.
Here's Primetime. Brunson covering. Primetime's shot is good.
And obviously his momentum.
To carry the offense once again.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Randall down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Pass to Schultz. Shea inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Brooklyn shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Robinson. 1:09 left now here in the second. Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Randle. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Brooklyn with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Lane going inside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Randle passes to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Assist goes to.
And that's now 10 points for Mitchell Robinson. The pass to the general. To the wing right side. Schultz passes to the general. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Brooklyn, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second.
You want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Randle surveying the D. Shot from free throw range, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
Both free throws good from Randle. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome. Look here now at New York. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the New York Knicks. And that is it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from primetime.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. Tipped away. Clock at 6. Pass to the general. And he drops it in from the low post. And Brooklyn leads by 10.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Grimes. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Barrett. It's blocked. To the left side wing. The feed to Dudley. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Lane, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against New York. For Brooklyn, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. New York takes timeout.
Well, it's been an express.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Here's Robinson. Got a piece of it. Here's the general. He's defended by Randall. Here's Prime.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Grimes passes to Barrett. Will it go? And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Barrett. Brunson's got 11 points. Brooklyn leading by 15. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 3, Josh Hart.
Here's primetime. Brunson covering. Dudley the pass to Schultz. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Randall. Lets it fly. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Passes it to Schultz. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. Brooklyn leading by 15. Here's prime time. And a wide open look for Shea. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Randall, New York, no good that time either. Now here's Shea, defended by Hart, and Shea throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Up top, Hart, covered by Shea. Hart the pass to Randall. It's good from long range. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's prime time. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Brooklyn leads by 19.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's blocked. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. That bucket in no time at all. Shea's got 11 points here in just the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Good. Prime time's got 41.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
Here's prime time. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tries the spin move. Brunson kicks to Randall. No good from outside. Brooklyn leading by 21. Drives to the hoop. Prime time's shot is good.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Brunson surveying the D. And
It's that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Johnson on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got the general, Clutch out there with prime time. Then there's the doctor, and it's Lane in at the 3 spot. Stolen away.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Now here's Brunson, guarded closer, and there's the drive. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Bentley the pass to prime time. Oh! And he he slams it one-handed.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The pass to Hart. Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Dudley. Pass to Primetime. Beyond the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Good shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Out to Brunson. Traps in the tray. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Prime time. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And New York making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Hart, wide open. He fires. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Primetime, the pass to Dudley.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. For New York, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. It's deflected. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Brunson the pass to Sims. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Pass to the general. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. From deep, Brunson. It's Jay with a rebound. Jay's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Primetime. Passes it to the general. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Primetime, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
It's tipped.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's the pass to Schultz. Here's the general. He's covered by Zeller. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Substitution for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson. Julius Randle. R.J. Barrett.
New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Brunson's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
For New York, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Here's Dudley. Pass to the general. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range. The General's got 10 points in the quarter.
Just a terrific three-pointer. The defense really had no answers.
Here's Brunson. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Here's Primetime, and he jams it with authority.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Primetime.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lane. And King throws it down hard.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The steal. Dudley against Robinson. Here's Lane. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Down low. Robinson passes to Grimes. Back to Robinson. Here's Grimes. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. Here's the General. On the money.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt